Hey guys, it's Daniela, and this week's theme on WowzerfyingSquad is mental health check-in. So today what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be talking about my mental health while I make some Mickey waffles, hence why I'm in the kitchen. So as you guys know from my video from last week, I recently went to Disney World, and after my trip I bought myself a Mickey waffle maker, which I'm not going to pick up now because it's plugged in and it's hot and I don't want to burn myself. So now I can make Mickey waffles literally anytime I want to. I had some Mickey waffles while I was on my trip and they were very, very good. And now I can make them whenever the heck I want to. So today we're going to be making some Mickey waffles and talking about my mental health. And the reason I decided to do this for this video is because Mickey waffles, they are a pretty good stress reliever. So we're going to make some. Today we're going to be making some chocolate Mickey waffles because I love chocolate. So yeah, so let's get started. Okay. So I have my Mickey waffle iron plugged in, which you can kind of see it on the side. It's over here. And I'm going to be making the batter. So I have some golden malted waffle mix, and this is actually the waffle mix that they use, like they actually use to make the original Mickey waffles. I'm going to be making chocolate ones though, so these are not going to be exactly like the originals. Because the original are vanilla, but I love chocolate, so yeah. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna move the camera closer so you can see what I'm doing. Also, by the way, I want to apologize for my messy kitchen. I have dishes in the sink that I need to put in the dishwasher. Just ignore that for now. So we got 1 cup of the waffle mix. Let's see, we need 1 egg. Okay, so in the spirit of talking about my mental health, I feel like lately my mental health has been pretty good, I would say. It has not been perfect. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of this eggshell. Oh wait, I just completely messed up. Hold on. I was supposed to, see, this is why I can't talk and like do stuff at the same time. I might need to start over, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry about that. This is why I can't freaking multitask, but we're gonna try our best. Okay, so we need to do the wet ingredients first. Okay, so we need 1 egg and 5 ounces of water. Okay, so while I do that, my mental health lately has been pretty good. It's definitely at a better place than it was at the beginning of last year, because last year I was when my mental health got really bad and my anxiety got really bad. So it's definitely at a better place. That being said, it's not perfect. I have had a few panic attacks in the last couple months, but I feel like I'm able to handle my anxiety a lot better, and I think part of that is because I do yoga every day. I've been doing yoga for about a year, a little over a year actually. It's been like 15 months actually. So it's been more than a year, and yoga has really, really, really helped me. I actually, ever since I started doing yoga, I actually went over a year without having a true panic attack, so that is definitely something. I did have a panic attack like a month ago, and I had another one like a week ago, or a little more than a week ago, but I don't think this is going to be the return of regular panic attacks like what was happening to me last year, at the beginning of last year. I do feel like my mental health in general is a lot better than it was, like just in general. Like even like last year when I wasn't actively having a panic attack, I feel like my mental health was like not as good as it is now, because even the idea of having a panic attack, like I wouldn't handle it as well as I do now. So now like I feel more confident, and every time I do have a panic attack, like I'm learning about what helps me prevent that in the future, and I'm learning more and more about that. So now I feel like I hopefully won't have another one anytime soon. I hope not, but I'm pretty confident about it. So yeah, okay. So now I have beat the eggs and the water together. So now I'm going to get a small bowl, which is in the dishwasher actually, and I'm gonna melt some butter. I'm gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter, and I no longer need the eggs because I only needed 1 egg, so I'm gonna put those back in the fridge. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave. Let's do 30-second intervals. Okay, so while that's in the microwave, yoga has really done wonders for my mental health, and so I honestly believe that everyone should try yoga at least once, even if like it doesn't end up working for you. It still doesn't hurt to try it. I know not everything works for everyone, and yoga like really has worked for me, but maybe it's not going to work for someone else. But that being said though, oh, my butter is, I'm going to put it in for another 30 seconds. Okay. That being said though, I do think that if you are trying to look for things that can help your mental health, yoga is definitely worth a try. So I think everyone should try yoga. Actually, I'm gonna, okay, my butter is melted now, so perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna add a cup of the mix. So yoga has absolutely done wonders for me, and it really helps me like relax, and it really like helps you get in the zone. And also meditation also helps. Meditation is very similar to yoga, except it's less about movement and more about just relaxing and just clearing your head. And meditation like helps, and it doesn't have to be like even a long meditation, like even 15 minutes of meditation can really help. So yeah, yoga definitely helps. And also after my trip to Disney, like I found that even like just anything, engaging in anything related to Disney like helps my mental health. And it sounds so silly, but like it's the truth. Like it helps. It's a great like stress reliever. And it's like different from yoga in that like yoga is more about like actively like relaxing and like engaging in anything, for me, like Disney related. For you, honestly, anything that makes you happy, anything that is like feel good and makes you happy. The thing about Disney stuff is it's all like feel good stuff, you know, like it's really, I'm like rambling at this point, but it's all like feel good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna add the cocoa powder. I probably should have added this before putting in the wet stuff, but you know what, it's fine. So anything Disney is like helpful, I guess, because it's all feel good stuff, and like everyone lives happily ever after, and it's just like, it's feel good, you know. Trying to think what else. Oh, when I went to Disney World, I felt like all my problems like disappeared. Like it was like exactly the vacation that I needed, especially because I had worked at Target which I no longer work at Target now because I actually just went back to school, and I was only going to work there while I was on break from school. But working at Target, I did have a really good experience, but also like working in retail, like it's not easy. And that vacation, I really needed that vacation. So yeah, and it was definitely like a nice break from everything, and like I felt like all my problems just like disappeared. And like that's the feeling that you get when you enter Disney World, is like all your problems just disappear, and it's like all your problems don't even matter, because what matters is that you're at the happiest place on earth, you know. And I'm putting some chocolate chips in my mix. I probably should not stir this too much because it's gonna get tough. See, I should have put the cocoa powder in before I put the wet ingredients in. This is exactly why I cannot like talk and like bake at the same time, because I focus on too much stuff. But yeah, but I'm doing my best, and honestly it's not looking too terrible. The cocoa powder, I think it would have mixed better if I put it in with the dry ingredients, but it's fine, it's whatever. This is experimental. This is only my second time making Mickey waffles, so yeah. Okay, so I think the batter is pretty much done. Okay, so now we're going to actually make the waffles now. So I'm also going to get a thing to put the Mickey waffles in, because I'm making like a batch. I'm just making like however many come out of the batter, I guess. And so I'm just going to store them in here. Okay. So now here is so here is our Mickey waffle iron. I'm gonna get a an oven mitt. Okay, it is preheated, and so the batter is ready, and we're just going to put some on the iron, just like so. It's really tough, but I'm sure it's still gonna come out delicious. This is so hard. See, my last batch that I made, the batter didn't come out so tough like this, and I think that's because I wasn't talking while I was making it. I think that's the issue here. It's like I can't focus. I'm like just realizing this. Okay, so we're gonna close it now, and we're gonna wait 5 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer. Okay. I probably won't make all of the Mickey waffles in this batch on camera. I'm probably just gonna make one on camera and then make the others off camera, because I really shouldn't talk while doing this if I wanna like concentrate. And also like, I don't really have much else to talk about, honestly, but I'm just gonna kind of talk while I'm waiting for this one to be done. I'm gonna get in a less awkward position though. Okay, so what was I talking about? Like my mental health and like Disney stuff. I find that engaging in anything Disney just brings me straight back to like all the memories I made on my trip, because I really felt like I like forgot about all my problems and like just focused on enjoying my time at Disney, and that's exactly how it should be, you know. Like I only went to the parks for one day, and we only went to one of the parks, which was Epcot. Hence why we rode all the rides, because we wanted to like make the absolute most of it as possible, and we rode every single ride in one day. But while I was at Epcot, like I completely forgot about all my problems, and like that's how it should be. And at the same time, we were like trying to focus on getting on as many rides as possible. And I think for some people might prefer to just kind of take in everything and not focus on go, go, go. I will admit we were kind of go, go, go because we were like, okay, so we just did this ride, let's see what other ride we have to do next. But honestly, like in general, like the day was just so fun, and I'm glad that we did do every single ride, even if it meant we had to like be on the go at all times. And we did get to kind of relax after we finished every ride, because we had like some more time left over, because we were planning to be there until like the fireworks. Like we were literally there, open to close. And so we finished the last ride, I think at around like 6:30, so we had some time to kind of chill. And like honestly, like we were go, 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 but that's what we were focusing on. We weren't focusing on like our real life problems, because your real life problems like don't seem to matter when you're at the happiest place on earth, and you don't feel like you're worrying so much about like your problems that you have back at home. So it is like really nice, and it's just a really nice way to distress. That being said, not everyone can go to Disney World whenever the heck they want to. I sure can't, as much as I wish I could. Like I said in my video from last week, this was my first trip to Disney World in 14 years. So it's not like I can go whenever I want to, but what I can do whenever I want to is do things like go on the Disney subreddit, make a Mickey waffle now that I have my very own Mickey waffle maker. Like I can still engage in Disney related stuff, and like it's really nice. And now that I have my Mickey waffle maker, if I come home from say like a really difficult test or something and I want something to de-stress, I can make myself a Mickey waffle, and it's something Disney, which is already a de-stressor, and also it's a sweet treat. I mean, who doesn't love sweet treats, you know? So yeah, I feel like in general my mental health has been pretty okay. I would not say it's been perfect, but I wouldn't say it's been absolutely terrible. I have had panic attacks, but that is a part of my anxiety, because I do have generalized anxiety disorder. So that is going to be inevitable. Panic attacks are inevitable, but my anxiety has been at a better place than it previously was. And I think yoga has absolutely been a tremendous help in that, and just everything else. And yeah, so with that being said, I'm actually going to close out this video. I'm gonna finish making the rest of my Mickey waffles. So yeah, so I guess that is pretty much it. Don't forget to have a wowzerfying day filled with lots of wowzerness, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, y'all. Woo! Oh, also, before I close out the video for real, I just put my second Mickey waffle on the iron, but I want to show you how the first one came out. This is how it came out. One of the ears kind of broke off because I did have to fit it inside the container, but it came out pretty good, especially considering that I probably didn't take the best approach at making the batter because I was talking while doing so. But yeah, it looks really delicious. So yeah, yeah.